As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Longhorns will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
He'll run it again. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't Olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time, just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Defense going all in to stop the run. Dropping back, it's Orji. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Motion from the offense. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Off play action. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lets it fly. Another incompletion on third down.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter.
Texas 7, Michigan 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverine. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Texas.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
oh, he wants it all. He's got it at the 30. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Just feeds the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Michigan! What a grab and go for the score.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end. He does the rest, and he gets in for 6.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Ewers. Right down the middle. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. inside the 15. Here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. To the air, it's Ewers. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Fires to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he's looking downfield. Grab near the marker. It's held. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going up top on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires into the end zone. And the pass hits. Picked off. Oh, it's loose. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. It's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Texas.
Fair catch called for and made. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Makes his connection. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's held. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away